What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, we're going to be jumping into the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event. We'll be taking on the Vegito stage. So let's just get this started, and as you can see, we have a terrible first rotation. Again, this is my third time attempting this today. I've done it a few times, and I just keep getting terrible rotations, and if you get supered, even with a damage reduction on, you're taking astronomical numbers of damage. And as you can see, our first rotation, I didn't want Gowasu and Zamasu on until at least third rotation, but we can't seem to get that to work. So right now, we're probably going to be dead turn 1 unless if Gowasu and Zamasu can continually dodge, which I highly doubt they'll do. They'll need to dodge 2 supers, or 2 attacks. Because I just had him super attack the Blue Boys for 215k, and then he super attacked Vegito Blue Tech BB after he triple supered for 700,000. So yeah, he gets still pretty hard even with the damage reduction I'm on. I think he'll be almost nothing on this Zamasu because Zamasu has built-in damage reduction. Yeah, so see, Zamasu had built-in damage reduction plus the damage reduction item we equipped. So no, this unit's actually this event's actually kind of cool that they made him hit this hard. But he is due to super twice per turn, this Vegito. He will super 2 times, and he attacks 10 times per turn. He has 97 million attack, and his base attack stat prior to him supering is 680,000. So if he supers, it goes up by 50%. He raises his attack by 50% for this same turn he is supering in. So now his attack is 900 and or just over a million base attack stat. So he hits really hard. And if he supers the Zamasu and Gowasu, we are most likely dead unless if he can dodge, which I'm hoping he can. He does have, you can reduce his attack, that is something you can do on supers, which the Zamasu does on his 12-key, so that's kind of cool. But other than that, let's see, yeah, 61,000 from a basic attack with a damage reduction and 2 supers active. 2 greatly raising attack and defenses. Plus his passive is almost fully active at this point. He gets 140% when facing a super type, the Gowasu and Zamasu for defense, and then he gets an additional 71 supering. So yeah, no, we had quite a bit in our favor that rotation, and we still got hit really hard. I mean, like I said, I enjoy this event. I don't know if I said that in the previous recording to this one, but I'm actually really excited with how difficult they made this. To be honest, I really am. Because it's not one of those pushovers. This would be a good event to showcase how well units start. I might start using this event as my showcase to see how well a unit can tank the attacks from this Vegito, because of how much damage he actually does. Alright, let's see. So Zamasu has the 40% damage reduction built in, plus the 55 item, plus the bonus support, plus the attack or defense raising he just did. So let's see what he takes this for. Still 70k. Not terrible. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. I was hoping he would have taken a little less than that, but again, Zamasu, if he had done 2 supers, Zamasu would have taken way less. Vegito Blue is going to get completely smashed. It's my Tech BB that's out there right now getting attacked. He's going to get completely demolished. No ifs, ands, or buts if he gets supered. I think Bulma might be okay, because she's got some damage reduction built in from her passive, and she gets 17% per key sphere obtained, plus she greatly raises her attack and defense. Okay. So, my rotations are terrible, as you can see. I'm trying to rotate them on, but I can't get any of the rotations to fall in line the way I want. So this is going to suck for another full turn. I'm going to have to swap these 2 into slot 1. By the time I get the good rotation, the fight will be almost over. We don't have a damage reduction active, so we're going to activate this again, because it's turn 3. Like I always say, I always go first time through the fight, I'll use items just to get it completed, and then if I decide to go back through, I can no item it later, unless if it's just an easy enough event that I don't need items at all. Damage reduction accuracy, 86k. These guys are going to raise their defense on a super. See, the only, the rotations I've been getting, my past 3 runs have all been terrible, especially, I don't know if I said at the beginning of this one, because I just recorded this twice, and my rotations have just been complete trash, so none of the links have been active that I needed them to. It's just been absolutely dog water in terms of rotations, which is really screwing me over to try to do damage early on and get my defensive stats up. Like right now, Zamasu doesn't have big bad bosses going, nothing like that. So just literally using his passive with the handful of links he shares with the blue boys. Right there, as you saw, he lowered his attack stat. And now Zamasu's going to massively raise his attack. Now he's in just normal raise his defense. Now he's greatly raising his attack and defense. So Zamasu now has fully built up his passive, so he's now max power offensively and defensively technically, because he just super choice. So now, come next rotation, if I could rotate him off somehow, or get Zamasu on this rotation, which actually I think he might be. Wherever Zamasu's lined up, I'm probably going to put him in slot 3 so he can fall off rotation to get on with the Zamasu. We need them together. They have to be together. Alright, let's see how much damage he takes here. 184,000 after a super attack. Yeah, so see, he still hits really hard, because he now raised his attack for that I mean, it's not on this turn, because clearly that turn ended, but if he would have attacked with that and then supered, he would have raised his attack and defense. Okay, so now this rotation is going to be completely trash, too. I think it's going to have Golasso and Zamasu on it. Yes, it does. It's garbage. That is not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, this is not a good rotation. We're going to have to go like this. Give him the blues. Yeah, see, we're not able to rotate anything we want yet. Like, nothing is falling in any good situation that I want. I have the damage reduction. I'm just going to have to hope that he doesn't super the Golasso and Zamasu at the end. We're going to have to hope that this Vegito Blue can do, like, 4 supers all crits. Yeah, as you can see, we're not getting quality rotations. That's really what's bugging right now, is stopping getting quality rotations. Double super, triple super, come on. He hasn't hit a single crit yet. Come on, dude, you didn't hit a single crit, so you did almost nothing to him. Alright, that's not good. Alright, he's gonna probably super the Zamasu, and then I think maybe the Gowasu afterwards. Okay, come on, super. Super. Are you kidding? So he's definitely guaranteed to super the Gowasu and Zamasu now. I've never had a turn where he hasn't supered yet, so these two need to dodge. Yep, here it is. This is a game. Oh! Boys with the clutch dodges. Thankfully they did, because as you saw, they just took so much damage from that. I don't even... Next rotation's gonna be pretty decent. I guess let's go like this. Go like this, give him those 2 key spheres. And we don't have a damage reduction active, so we're going to activate another one, just to give us a chance to survive the turns. Give Bulma, she needs 7 key spheres to get the double supers, we'll do that. Give everybody her support. The guard is no longer active on the blue boys in slot 1 because it's after turn 4. So now we just gotta wait for them to get that fusion to activate, which I think mine should be in line to do that next rotation. So next rotation we might be able to clutch this if we can survive. Because if he double supers the wrong unit this rotation, or even at the start of next turn if he supers and hits us too hard, because I didn't bring the healing items. I just brought damage reduction to give us a chance to stay alive for long enough. Alright, 11.4. I haven't been able to get this Zamasu linked up with the AGL one. If I could, that'd be so much better. Luckily, we just lowered his attack stat down a bit, so that'll be fine. And Bulma's guaranteed a double super because I gave her 7 key or more. And her damage reduction, I think, this is the 3rd turn, I think she's at 21% damage reduction. Plus she had 7 key spheres, so yeah, she got guaranteed double super, which greatly raises for both, so I think she'll be just fine at the end of that rotation. And she just lowered his attack as well. Alright, so yeah, now he's due to super this rotation. Let's go like that. We do have the damage reduction active for this turn. Let's activate this.
Take a good long look. This is the true power of Vegito. Final Kamehameha!
Alright. Let's go like this. We're not going to transform Zamasu because there's absolutely no point. He's at the end of the rotation anyway. Okay, maybe he wasn't due to super in slot 1, but either way, I'm kind of still a little worried that he might super these two, and I don't think they have their guard. I know they don't have their guard active being as far as it is in the fight. They do have their dodge chance, but I think they could still hit pretty hard. can still get hit pretty hard, which could be detrimental. Especially because if he supers in the first slot, or the first and second spot, like right here. Okay, no, he didn't, so we're good. He's still going to super, but now he only has 2 attacks after his super attack, so he will have his attack raised by 50%, but it won't be for as long. His Tech VB should be able to finish him, I'm hoping. Oh, no, it didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. Yeah, 14 point, okay. 14.6. 14.8, 14 million gone. 8.5 million, and here it is. That is how you beat the STR Vegito LR, I can't remember the event now. Wow. Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event, Supreme Fusion. I always forget it when I start the mission, but there you guys go. That is how you do it. It's not hard, like I said, it's not a difficult mission, it's just he hits really, really hard. You have to be able to either have units in place that have damage reduction that can take the supers, or have units in place with items on to protect you. There you guys go. If you guys would like to see me do that again, try it no item, leave that in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. See you guys then.